Joseph Parker, what is your
Unbelievable.
reaction?
I mean, like, I heard it was Okoli. He was in the mix. Well, I knew both of them were in the mix. To be honest with you, I wasn't really expecting Parker to fight either guy.
Daniel Dubois is out, and Joseph Parker didn't hesitate for a second. He's now set to face Martin Bacol on the 22nd, and even Eddie Hearn didn't see this coming. Hearn was caught off guard and had to admit that Parker...
I think it's such a great fight. I mean, it might be a better fight than Dubois-Parker. Like, it's such a great fight. So risky, but I can't believe...
Versus. Bacol might be an even bigger clash than Dubois versus Parker. This fight is risky, but that's exactly what Parker thrives on. Unlike Dubois, who backed out, Parker is proving he's the kind of fighter who embraces challenges rather than runs from them. Dubois may have stepped aside, but Parker is ready to make a statement. Real fighters don't avoid competition. They step up when the stakes are high.
I mean, look, one of Bacoli's weakest points is his fitness. So you'd have to think, sitting in the Congo, he's not 110%. But he believes he can win. Good luck to him. Good luck to Joseph.
Eddie Hearn can talk all he wants about Bacol's weaknesses, but Parker is built to expose them. While Dubois bailed, Parker is showing that he's always prepared to take on the best, anytime, anywhere. This fight will prove why Parker is a true contender in the heavyweight division. Bacol might be confident, but he's stepping into the ring with a fighter who consistently competes at the highest level. Parker doesn't rely on luck. He has the heart, skill, and determination to win. If you're as excited as we are about this epic showdown, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more explosive reactions and expert analysis.
We're extremely confident, and look, Parker's the fittest heavyweight I believe on the planet, so he's taking a risk, but so is Joseph Parker. And look, it's just a fight that Martin won.
Analysis. Ben's confidence in Parker's fitness is through the roof, and rightly so. Parker's conditioning is on another level, and it's a massive advantage he'll use against Bacol. While Bacol brings power to the table, his endurance is questionable. Parker's relentless pace will break Bacol down as the fight progresses. We've seen it before. Parker outlasts his opponents, pushing through exhaustion while others fade. This fight isn't just about power. It's about who has the stamina to go the distance. Bacol might land heavy punches, but Parker's endurance will be the deciding factor. Ben's excitement speaks volumes.
I was in touch with His Excellency, initially pushed the fight, then had a couple of calls, and he moved very, very quickly. And then as soon as I was off here, I was on the phone, walking around the park about 300 times, managed to agree a deal. Martin was so up for it, and I'm ready to go. And it was done, and as soon as I put the phone down, I thought, right, I'm not going to say anything. Let's, let everything go through, etc., etc. As soon as I put the phone down, my phone blew up. It was within 20 seconds, and you have to credit the speed. There's no other promoter that can do that on the planet.
This fight came together faster than anyone expected, proving just how serious Parker's team is. While others hesitate, Parker's promoters move with urgency. From the first call to sealing the deal, everything was finalized in record time. No other promoter operates with the same efficiency, and that's because they understand Parker's potential. This fight is set. There's no backing out now. Parker is on the path to greatness, and on the 22nd, he's going to prove why he belongs at the top. Daniel Dubois is out, and Joseph Parker didn't hesitate for a second.
But this is incredible.
Yeah, it's the two of the top 5 heavyweights in the world getting it on with 2 days' notice. It doesn't happen. It's unbelievable.
He's now set to face Martin Bacol on the 22nd, and even Eddie Hearn didn't see this coming. Hearn was caught off guard and had to admit that Parker versus Bacol might be an even bigger clash than Dubois versus Parker. This fight is risky, but that's exactly what Parker thrives on. Unlike Dubois, who backed out, Parker is proving he's the kind of fighter who embraces challenges rather than runs from them. Dubois may have stepped aside, but Parker is ready to make a statement. Real fighters don't avoid competition. They step up when the stakes are high. Eddie Hearn can talk all he wants about Bacol's weaknesses, but Parker is built to expose them. While Dubois bailed, Parker is showing that he's always prepared to take on the best, anytime, anywhere. This fight will prove why Parker is a true contender in the heavyweight division.
That's a great fight, and it's another one of those ones that it's a risky fight for Dan.
Bacole might be confident, but he's stepping into the ring with a fighter who consistently competes at the highest level. Parker doesn't rely on luck. He has the heart, skill, and determination to win. If you're as excited as we are about this epic showdown, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more explosive reactions and expert analysis. Ben isn't exaggerating. This kind of fight doesn't happen every day, especially with just days to prepare. The fact that Parker and Bacole are stepping up on such short notice is a testament to their warrior mentality. This is as high stakes as it gets, and the excitement is through the roof. Two of the top 5 heavyweights in the world are about to clash, and we're
just looking at it like Daniel's a different breed. Daniel throws in combination, he doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger quick. I can see him stopping him early. If it goes past 4 rounds, I think Parker's got a good chance to get his foot in the door in the fight. I just don't see it. I think he's going to go within 4 on Daniel's behalf.
witnessing it unfold in real time. Let's rewind a little. Remember when it was supposed to be Parker versus Dubois? The hype was already massive, with pros predicting a knockout spectacle. Now, with Bacole stepping in, the excitement and unpredictability are on another level. The pros had a lot to say then. But what do they think now? Before Dubois backed out, Lawrence Okolie saw the writing on the wall. Parker was the nightmare Dubois wasn't ready for. Okolie made it clear that this fight wasn't just a test for Parker, but a massive risk for Dubois. Dubois' camp might have acted like he was untouchable, but even Okolie knew Parker wouldn't be an easy win. The situation now speaks for itself. Parker would have exposed every flaw in Dubois' game, and that's exactly...
Daniel Dubois can do. He's got an underrated, unbelievable jab. So, but Joseph Parker is schooled enough and smart enough and crafty enough to navigate his way around that. He needs a career best performance in this. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying this is an impossible ask for him. It's a very possible win.
Why he ducked out. It's clear that Dubois avoided the very challenge he feared most. Joseph Parker. Now, with Bacole stepping in, the hype remains just as high. But Dubois knows deep down that Parker was the real threat all along. Shane McGuigan is backing Dubois. But let's be real. That prediction is pure fantasy. McGuigan thinks Dubois could have taken Parker out early, but he's forgetting one crucial detail. Parker has battled the best of them. Wilder, Zhang, Joyce. He's faced them all and still walked away stronger. Dubois, on the other hand, folded under Joyce's jab and couldn't handle the pressure. The idea that...
I personally think he's going to blast him out of there. With no disrespect to Joseph Parker, I think he's in great form, and I think he's a great fighter now. I think he's all the things that perhaps were made about him in the past observations. He didn't let his hands go since he's been with Andy Lee. All that's changed, and he's got really great victories under his belt.
Dubois could have stopped Parker early is ridiculous. What's actually going to happen is Parker will drag Bacole into deep waters, drown him with relentless pressure, and leave him gasping for air. If this fight goes past 4 rounds, it's over for Bacole. Parker will expose him for what he truly is. Johnny Nelson is on point here. Dubois may have a solid jab, but Parker has seen it all before. In fact, Parker thrives against fighters who rely too much on their jab. He's got the experience, the ring IQ, and knows exactly how to slip and counter. Dubois would have paid dearly for every jab he threw. When has Dubois ever faced someone as well-rounded as Parker? This isn't an impossible task for Parker. It's his chance to prove...
Daniel should win in the first 6 rounds, 6, 7 rounds. After that, it's a long night. But I can guarantee you, one of those men is going to take a knee in the first couple rounds.
Why he's among the best. Parker is already sharpening his skills for this moment, and what comes next might just be the best performance of his career. Simon Jordan is trying to be respectful, but let's be real. He's still buying into the idea that Dubois is just going to blast Parker out of there. That take might sound bold, but it's also lazy and out of touch with where Parker is now. Under Andy Lee, Parker has evolved massively. He's no longer the fighter who hesitated to throw punches. The outdated narrative that he doesn't let his hands go no longer applies. Look at his recent performances. Parker is more aggressive, more calculated, and tougher than ever. Dubois might have raw power.
I wish Parker all the best.
Great fight.
Probably the two most improved heavyweights on the planet. Dubois had an incredible year, as has Joseph Parker, with the latest couple of wins.
But Parker has the skill, experience, and now the killer instinct to weather whatever storm Dubois brings. If Dubois thinks this is going to be a walk in the park, he's in for a rude awakening. Chisora has made a wild prediction, but let's be real. If anyone is taking a knee early, it won't be Parker. Dubois has shown time and time again that he crumbles under pressure, and if Parker starts landing clean, history might just repeat itself. Chisora isn't wrong about one thing. If Dubois doesn't get the job done early, it's going to be a brutal, drawn-out night for him. Parker thrives in deep waters. With his improved endurance and ring IQ, he'll drag Dubois into places he's never been before. This fight isn't just about victory. It's Parker's chance to expose Dubois for what he truly is, a fighter who struggles under real pressure. Carl Frampton's prediction is bold. He thinks Dubois should get the job done within 6 or 7 rounds. But here's the kicker. Frampton also believes one of these men is going to take a knee early. Let's be honest, we've seen Dubois crumble under pressure before. Parker, on the other hand, has been in wars with elite heavyweights and never once looked for a way out. If Parker survives the early rounds, he'll begin to break Dubois down, exposing his weaknesses and dragging him into deep waters where Parker thrives. This fight isn't just about power. It's about who can last when things get ugly. But now, with Dubois pulling out, we have to ask, was Bacol the right option to step in? Can he really take on a fighter like Parker, who's seen and done it all? With Dubois out, the pressure is on Bacol. Can he handle Parker's skill, endurance, and fight IQ? Stay tuned for more videos and updates. Like, subscribe, and keep watching for the latest insights.